गावो आग्मन्नुत भद्रमक्रन् सीदन्तु गोष्ठैरनयन्त्वस्मे प्रजावतेः पुरुरूपा इह स्युः इन्द्राय पूर्वीरुषसो दुहानाः इन्द्रो यज्वने प्रणते च चिक्षते.
An account of Go Rakshana Samiti. It is universally known that cattle and Tamilians have an unbreakable bond. Also, the Tamilians' culture has celebrated the importance of cattle by conducting festivals in their honor. These cows have rendered great service from time immemorial by ploughing the fields, transporting the produce, and by consuming the agricultural waste and giving it back to us as milk, curd, butter, ghee, and the highly medicinal Panchagavya products. During the past many centuries, our motherland has been invaded by foreigners whose aim was to destroy the unity and culture of the people and to plunder their wealth. To achieve their aim, they set up abattoirs to kill the cows and bulls and thus bring about the extinction of the native Indian breed of cattle. As a result, the number of cows was drastically reduced and people lost their livelihood and income. Unemployment was rife. Due to this deliberate and calculated cruelty to the people, the farmers lost natural manure, thereby undergoing great suffering. At the same time, the invaders thrust upon the farmers the use of chemicals and pesticides in the name of Green Revolution. The chemical fertilizer destroyed the agricultural areas and fields as well as the environment. People have been subjected to slow death. Continuous usage of these chemical fertilizers and pesticides has led to infertility of the soil, genetic defects in humans, cancer, kidney failure, loss of eyesight, mental illness, and other serious diseases. In the future, underground water will get totally polluted and will destroy the very basis of life. Farmers have been forced to use foreign breed of cows because we have been enslaved to accept wrong practices. These foreign cows that contribute absolutely nothing to agriculture and its byproducts cause serious diseases like diabetes, etc. By consuming their milk, which is useless and utterly devoid of nutrients, people contract serious illnesses. In order to protect our fields from losing their fertility, and to ensure that the coming generations enjoy good health, we must bring back the native Indian breed of cows and safeguard the number of these native cows that are decreasing fast. Go Rakshana Samiti has been established to render dedicated service to the nation and our people by promoting economic progress, arresting the production of harmful food items devoid of nutrition, by producing, on the other hand, highly nutritious food products, and by bringing back our traditional way of life. Go Rakshana Samiti is graced by the hard work and dedication of truly patriotic citizens. Our Goshala is situated on the banks of the Arasala river in the scenic neighborhood of Thiruvirrimalai temple. Thiruvirrimalai is a village between Kumbakonam and Peralam in Thiruvarur district, Tamil Nadu. This temple comes under the jurisdiction of the Thiruvadurai Adhinam. Our Goshala has been blessed by the 24th Guru of the Thirukailas lineage, Srila Shri Ambalavana Desika Paramacharya Swamigal. More than 60 cows are being taken care of in this Goshala. These cows include those cows that no longer give milk and were intended for the slaughterhouse, and those cows that are old and uncared for. These cows are being looked after very well. Twice a week, they are given a bath and medicines that are locally prepared and are chemicals free. In the evening, the cows are smeared with neem oil to protect them from mosquito bites and other harmful insects. Also, medicinal herbs are burnt to create smoke that keeps the atmosphere clean. These cows are the mothers for the motherless and are the givers of milk to motherless children. The cow is the universal mother. These cows here are not lonely in their old age as they live in the midst of calves in the Goshala. There are play equipments such as swing, slides, board games, etc. that are enjoyed by children coming from the nearby villages. Moreover, the children are happy to watch the calves play and frisk about. They play with the calves, fondle them, and feed them tender grass. Thus, from childhood itself, they learn to serve others. Every Tuesday and Friday, there is a Go Puja and bhajans. The children listen to moral stories and are given prasadam. It is a fact that the utterance of the divine name even once will give the benefit of 1,000 repetitions of the Lord's names. Meditation, japa, and recitation of sacred hymns will bestow great benefits. In the Goshala, breakfast and lunch, prepared with the help of gas produced from cow dung, is offered to the people serving in the Goshala as well as to the visitors who come to Go Rakshana Samiti. In our Goshala, cows are taken daily for grazing. Cows that die of old age are buried in the Goshala land. The native cows render dedicated service to mankind. From these cows, the Goshalas get material to produce a great variety of items, including items that are of daily use. Apart from the products gained from the cow's dung, urine, milk, etc., we also produced traditional items that are good for health. The black ash from burnt roots of the banyan tree, the leaves of the neem tree, and cow dung is used to make tooth powder. Argampal powder is good medicine for blood pressure. The bath powder keeps the skin healthy and free from infection. The sacred vibhuti from the Viraja Homa purifies the blood. Kumkum cleanses the air. The incense sticks keep the hair black. Curry leaf powder is a food item that supplies iron to the body. Moringa or drumstick powder gets rid of the 3 doshas, that is Pitta, Kapha and Vata. Mosquito repellent made from Tirukadukam, the dishwashing powder, and the mouth freshener made from 18 herbs are some of the useful items prepared in the Goshala. We have introduced 2 schemes that will make us independent of occasional donations. One scheme is a donation of 6,000 rupees, which is covered by Section 80G of the Income Tax Act. In return, the benefactors will receive every month 8 types of products for 12 months. The second scheme is the conduct of puja in the Goshala in the name of the benefactor on birthdays, wedding anniversaries and remembrance days on payment of 10,000 rupees as a permanent fixed deposit. The benefactors should remind us the date of the anniversary 15 days earlier through SMS or email or phone. The receipt of the interest on the FD and prasadam will be sent to the benefactor. The interest is covered by Section 80G of the Income Tax Act. This will be sent throughout your lifetime. It is imperative that the date of the birthday, anniversary, etc. shall be according to the Hindu calendar and certainly not according to the English calendar. Some people forget the Tamil month, star or tithi and remember the English date. This is a grievous mistake and is liable to bring upon oneself the curse of the forefathers. Hence in our Goshala, we follow the Shastram rules and the Hindu calendar. In India, from Vedic times till the present, the greatness of the cow and the daily need to take care of her and the proper way of worshipping the cow have been reiterated in all the scriptures and sacred books. The Puranas, the spiritual texts and histories have narrated the great blessings received by those who worshipped the cow, took care of her and protected her. The motto of Go Rakshana Samiti is that it is our bounden duty to take care of the cows. It is not to receive benefit for oneself that one should take care of cows. Though it is well known that great blessings are received by doing Go Puja and Go Danam, we should consider it an urgent and compulsory duty to take care of Gomata. It is not enough to get blessings from her, we have also to give back to her our gratitude and respect by taking care of her. Gomata is our family deity. She protects Dharma. Some people protect Dharma and others show the way in which Dharma should be protected. Go Rakshana Samiti prays to the Lord and Go Mata for your welfare as well as for your children and family. The dharma you perform will protect you. Serving the cow is service to the world at large. It is service to all people and it is service to mother and father.